All right, let's move on to the power rankings as we do each and every week. We look at the top 10, we look at the bottom 5 in the National Football League. We'll start in the bottom part. EJ, who is your bottom 5?
All right, my bottom 5 on 23-2, 28 have the Giants, 29 the Jets, 30 the Raiders, 31 the Saints, and 32 the Titans.
Mike has 32 Titans, 31 Saints, 30 Browns, 29 Jets, and 28 Raiders. Sean.
From the top to the bottom, 28 Raiders, then Saints, then Giants, then Jets. Get all New York in there. But the Titans just keep clinging to the bottom.
The goddamn Jets.
What in the fuck, Jim?
What?
Go ahead, read your bottom 5 before I light you up.
Light me up. Okay. Bottom 5, we'll start at 28.
The goddamn Jets.
29 Raiders, 30 Saints, 31 Titans, 32 Giants.
In no fucking world is a Titans better than the Giants. What are you doing?
Okay. Well, first off, you both the fact that you're this mad about this is hilarious.
This is worth it to me.
Both these teams are hot trash. And you are still without, I think, Jackson Dart this week. You have fired your coach,
Famous Jameis,
and they're still better than Tennessee.
I would pick the Titans to beat the Giants.
Oh my fucking!
It would be close.
You
Three
do
offensive touchdowns in that game.
You do this to aggravate me, Jim. You know it. Say it.
No, I mean I'm being honest. If it is to aggravate you as well, that's just a bonus.
Like I can understand putting the Saints on the Giants because they actually beat the Giants this year, so that makes sense. But the Titans, bro,
like have you like actually watched your Giants? Like
they at least beat fucking Philadelphia and the Chargers here at full strength.
They caught the Eagles off guard. It's a cute win.
They caught this.
Cute win. It's a division game. You said that's all about optics, EJ.
Okay, the Titans' not even real. Lone win is against a team that they got fucking lucky. They had a meltdown. Lone win.
Right.
Maybe they forced that meltdown, EJ.
Yeah, well, that team the Titans beat has a head coach. So,
hey, to say this is actually worse than what Mike did a couple weeks ago.
Titans have a plan. The Giants don't.
What was the team that Mike put in the bottom number 32? That be kind of like, what the fuck was that about? What was it?
I don't know. I mean, if you're getting mad about bottom 5s,
bottom 5. Let's just leave it at it.
Doing it wrong.
Am I a little annoyed, like a little bit, that Mike has the Browns in there and like just ruins us all having the same fight? But whatever. The Browns are clearly like my 27.
I mean, the Browns still stink. I mean,
they still stink. Yeah. Shedeur Sanders is playing quarterback now. Give him a few weeks.
Well, actually, that's fair. And I wanted to keep the Browns in my 20. Like I moved them up because they were 29 for me last week.
They just keep playing such good defense that I refuse to say they're as bad as these teams.
But with Shedeur Sanders, they'll probably find their way back in next week.
It could be fun to watch.
But here's the deal: the Browns, you might as well get a look at them because you're going to have to make a decision this offseason. If you're going to go for another quarterback in the draft, which you probably will because you're one of the most comically, hilariously embarrassing franchises.
Why? Deshaun Watson will be healthy.
Here's the problem, though. Who's in the draft worth getting? I mean, seriously.
Well, I'm sure there's a couple better than Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders.
And you still got to fuck up Deshaun Watson, too, also. He's still in the contract.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, because he's
be healthy.
Still on the
yeah. By the way, 28 for the record, 28 can go. You can put like another 3-4 teams at 28, and you'd be fine. You can put Cardinals there, EJ. Commanders.
EJ, we're still discussing the bottom 5.
Yeah, stop.
I know.
All right,
we're not gonna see.
EJ,
we're not gonna see much longer anymore. All right,
top 10.
Okay, top 10. All right, number 10 for me, the Niners. Number 9, the Ravens. 8, Bills. 7, Lions. 6, Broncos. Finally, 5, the Colts. 4, Seahawks. 3, Patriots. 2, Rams. 1, Eagles.
All right. Mike has Bears 10, Chiefs 9, Bills 8, Bucks 7, Rams 6, Patriots 5, Lions 4, Broncos 3, Colts 2, and Eagles at 1. Sean.
10, I have the 49ers of San Francisco, then the Lions, then I have the Bills creeping back up in here, the Bears at 7, 6 is the Seahawks, and then your top 5: Colts, Broncos, Rams, Patriots, Eagles.
My top 10: Bucks hold on to the 10 spot, but barely. Bills 9, Bears 8, Seahawks 7, Lions 6, Broncos 5, Patriots 4, Rams 3, Colts 2, and Eagles 1.
I see I think even worse than your 32 Giants is, where is the Seahawks on Mike's list?
He had them at 8 last week.
So that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so they fell out.
It's a placement thing, I guess, more than
Yeah,
right.
but personally, I probably would have knocked the Chiefs out, and I'm actually kind of a little surprised. He did. But I would have knocked them out and hung the and hung the Seahawks in maybe at 10.
I'm hoping that's an error.
By the way, you get memories, Jim? Bears at 10?
Well, I mean, I had the Bears at 10 last week.
No, I'm saying like 3 years ago, 3-4 years ago.
No, I know what you're doing.
A little joke you did back in the day.
Oh, I know. You should have done it to me last week when I had the Bears at 8. Bears at 10.
I've got the Bears at 7 and rising at this point.
I was a week ahead of everybody else having the Bears in mind.
They were just out for me last week.
Yeah. So and with mine, I wanted to actually punish the Lions more.
Yeah,
but but
there's
Seahawks,
no one behind them.
The Seahawks losing the manner they did, it prevented me from dropping the Lions any further. But here's the thing, man. The Lions, I'm starting to grow a bit concerned that they can't live up to their identity in the big moments.
Starting to?
This is becoming a pattern now where they play the Commanders and they win by 40. They play the Bears in the second week of the season, they win by 35. But you play the Eagles, you play the Ravens, you play sadly the Chiefs a couple weeks ago. And
teams with complex defensive schemes
seem
to just
or just
baffle them,
or just when the lights are shining brightest on you.
Yeah.
They get in the playoffs and they melt down like they did against the Commanders last year.
You win a big game, and then it's championship game time. Almost. We just got to get there. We can't do it.
It's the alarm is being sounded on this version of the Lions. And
I love Dan Campbell, but
I
yeah, it's there.
That's why I said last week. I told you guys, and I told everybody. I wish I went to last week. Like, that line was disrespectful because, like, where have the lines shown you that they deserve to have points going their way against the Super Bowl champions? They haven't won one big game this year yet.
No, I'm still calling
now,
BS on the line being disrespectful because the Eagles aren't showing anything this year.
If you would have told me the
Eagles deserve a big line
points
in their favor,
if you'd have said the Eagles were going to score 16 points against the Lions on Sunday Night Football, I would have assumed we had lost. I know the defense is good, and I know that there's a lot of power players there, but we also have a few holes, and I would have assumed they would have exploited it, and they did for one play.
Yeah. I mean, the Eagles.
Jameson Williams did his thing for one play, and then they did nothing else the rest of the time.
I mean, the Eagles they're only a 3.5 point favorite, albeit on the road in Dallas this weekend. Like,
correct.
It's not disrespectful when
no one knows what to think.
But
when they've shown you a pattern that they're not a dominant team.
Okay, fine, but Eagles 3-point favorite. Okay, I can live with Eagles -3 at home on Sunday Night Football against Detroit, but to put up Detroit Eagles as a 1-point favorite, 1.5 point favorite, to me that tells you that Vegas like Detroit the other way too. Also, the points went the other way because remember the home teams always get 3 points no matter what. So anything going the other way means that like the road.
To me, it's still not disrespectful.
That made no sense. I thought it was. I thought once again, I'm sitting here in a fucking show, on another show. I'm defending the goddamn team. I hate more in sports.
Alleged.
I can't stand it.
Alleged.
Sorry,
thanks, EJ.
Sorry, Sean and Matt and all you asshole.
I said
fans
thanks.
out there. You're welcome.
Oh.
Look at his face.
Yeah, it's just yeah. But yeah, Eagles back on top. Maybe just for now. Depending on what the Colts do. I wanted to put the Colts at 1, But when they're sitting on a bye, it's like
It's always hard. It's hard to like drop a team on a bye, but it's also hard to raise them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when the Eagles beat a team I had at 4 last week. So like
My only problem with your 2 and 3, Jim, is that 2 and 3 did play this year, and while there was a weird call in that game, number 3 did number 2 this year. So
How long ago
there's your rub.
Yeah,
There's your
a while
rub.
ago.
It was a while ago. Agreed. I'm just saying that's the only thing I problem.
it's week 4. We're in week 13, man. Like this goes back, and I know you weren't on when we were talking about it, but like this goes back to what I said about Miami fans mad that they're not ranked higher than Notre Dame because they beat them head to head. They beat them head to head 10 weeks ago.
Don't you think head doesn't matter though?
Like head to head only matters as well.
For a little bit.
It's only one metric.
Right.
Like here's the deal. I wanted to put the Bucks ahead of the Bills because I still believe in the Buccaneers more than the Buffalo Bills. That said, the Bills beat them this week.
Yeah.
So like right
yeah,
now we know
Right now, there's no way.
snapshot.
I mean, I'm
Bills
not
better than Bucks.
for the record. I'm not mad about 2 and 3. I mean, that's this game in inches.
For the record, Mike put the Buccaneers ahead of the Bills.
Yeah, and I mean
again, and that's why I'm wondering if this was actually consistent.
well, he had the Bucks
rankings.
at 4 last week. He had the Bills at 10.
See,
So I mean,
I think
They,
Mike,
they
I think
met
what
in
Mike,
the middle. Yeah.
I think what Mike does, he does placements. And everybody on this
We
planet
build our
has
lists a different way.
different rankings for different reasons. You guys already know how I roll my list. I'm not gonna make excuses about it. I just do the way I do it. I fuck everybody else. What do you think? Okay, I love Seattle coming off this week, even after losing to the Rams. Okay, they 4
I love
turnovers
Seattle's
by
defense.
Darnold on the road, and they almost win that game anyway. If I'm Seattle, I'm feeling good with this team going forward. Big picture.
Well, yeah, because of the defense. Like this team is going to live and die by that defense because Sam Darnold reminded us that the real Sam Darnold is still in there.
Right.
Like I saw a great tweet like in the aftermath because the big discussion all year has been have like the Vikings make the right choice by letting Darnold go and sticking with JJ McCarthy. And then somebody commented, they're like the Vikings let a guy go who is tremendous until they play a good team, and then his brain melts for a guy who can't throw a frisbee in the ocean, but when it's like 2 minutes to go and the game's on the line is like the next Tom Brady. Like and it's like and like it's really kind of how it is because Darnold is gonna he's gonna look really good until he doesn't. And JJ McCarthy is going to struggle. He's going to struggle a lot
Right.
until he doesn't. Like, so it's like, which poison do you want at quarterback? And the Vikings
It's strictly financial in Minnesota. You basically
sure,
pay that guy $40 million a year. Is $40 million towards your cap worth that versus McCarthy?
Well, and again, yeah, Darnold caught lightning in a bottle last year. He went and got his money. My argument is JJ McCarthy and Sam Darnold are very similar quarterbacks. So you save the money. You save the money with.
I agree, 100%. 100% agree with that.
So did EJ? I can't. Let me look. Did you have the Ravens? You had them at 10 last week. Okay,
Yeah,
so
one.
They
Not
move up
impressive. Not impressive.
They're not
win,
impressive. They're not impressive.
But again, you shouldn't be surprised at how tough the game was because the Browns always play them tough no matter what.
I have no problem with the
Sometimes-
Ravens being in because I have them just out. Like they don't have enough wins yet to be in, but they
were there
I think
last
they
week, weren't
will
they, for you?
shortly.
They were for you.
I
last
put
week,
them in
weren't
as a joke because I didn't know who to put number 10. It was just a sign to show that they're rising.
Mhm.
They weren't really my 10, but they just ended up there because I couldn't pick.
And they may be leading the AFC North.
More on that in a minute.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, because
They're back.
they're back because the division stinks.
That's not their fault.
No, I'm not saying it's their fault, but I'm not going to declare they're back until they show me that they're actually going to be good enough to win in the playoffs. And this team is one of the worst Ravens teams we've seen in a long time. And the Ravens haven't gotten anything done in the postseason with this core before, and they're worse this year.
If
than
there's any year that the Ravens have no excuses still, this is the year to do it because
Right.
everything's wide open.
You guys
right
got anything else to say on my list or anyone else's?
now. You Yours, I don't hate yours. I think yours is fine.
No, I mean, again, that 10 spot, I don't like the Niners in there for either of you, but
I don't like anybody in there.
It's reward.
yeah,
It's a
that's
reward.
the
It's a
problem.
reward.
I feel like we should do a top 9 because
It's a reward.
Top eight,
I mean-
top eight, I'd have been fine. I struggled to put the Lions in, and then
I don't like the Bills on mine either.
I
so.
know it was
Bills.
Arizona. However, Brock Purdy looked really sharp.
Stop
it.
Arizona
Again,
fucking
Again,
awful.
that's why I said it. I caveat it with saying I know it's Arizona.
Right.
Follow me, brother. But
I know.
Sharp's first game. I mean, again,
But-
are the Niners a Super Bowl contender? No, they're not.
It's also the
But-
team that gave your garbage team their only win. So shut up.
Right. Exactly. You can't you can't give
You
me
can't
shit
tear that team apart to make a point for the Titans,
about the
and
Titans,
then like be like,
Giants
well,
debate,
Purdy looks sharp against them.
and then you're using it to give the 49ers credit one way or the other.
No, they're 7-4, bro. They're 7-4. They shouldn't be
Right.
7-4 now.
Wait, no. But we're talking about the Cardinals.
The Cardinals. The
Right.
Cardinals
So
are the
you're
team
like, I
that
know it
blew
was
it
the
against
Cardinals,
the
but the
Titans.
But here's the thing, Jim.
Uh-huh.
They beat them the way you're supposed to. That's
They
my
also
point.
didn't have their number one wide receiver. They're running on Jacoby Brissett.
Who, by the way,
They-
had the most
They're down to the Cardinals are down to like
55
their 4th running back too.
He was an honorable mention for my best of the week, by the way. EJ, he set a record
But-
for completions in a game.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, though.
I'm just saying. Titans at 31. No. But
I
again,
hate
yeah,
you.
like,
I hate you just so much.
that's like that'd be like me going like, I know it was the Raiders, but here come the Cowboys. No,
All right, let's lock this up.
You just did that earlier.
Like that. Well, no, I even like.
Sorry.
Let's see what happens this Sunday with the Cowboys. But
Oh God.